Types of reactions. Chemical reactions come in lots of different forms. Many of them have very obvious evidence that a chemical reaction is taking place. In our picture, we see that we've got potassium and water. And the potassium is so reactive with the water that it creates a hydrogen gas and a very high heat. That heat ignites the gas, creating a flame and an explosion. Obvious evidence of a chemical reaction. It can seem a little daunting or maybe a little overwhelming when we think about just how many kinds there are. So to make it easier for chemists and us to study and predict the results of a chemical reaction, we classify them by type. In this lesson, you're going to learn one way that scientists classify chemical reactions. First, let's look at that reaction between the potassium and the water. Evidence of reactions. So let's look again at that reaction of potassium with water. We start with potassium, the metal, and we add the water, H2O. We see the reaction and what it creates, what it forms, the substance, the product that we end up with. Potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas and a great deal of heat. Now, together, that heat ignites the hydrogen gas, creating a flame and an explosion. Very clear evidence of a chemical reaction. Lesson objectives. What is it that we want to achieve? By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to identify and characterize the types of reaction there are, including synthesis, decomposition, combustion, single replacement, and double replacement reactions. You'll be able to classify a reaction, whether it's synthesis, decomposition, combustion, single replacement, or double replacement. You're going to use the activity series. What's that? Don't worry, we'll get there. You're going to use the activity series to work out whether or not a single replacement reaction will occur. And finally, you're going to be able to put it in practice. You're going to be able to predict the products of a reaction using the activity series.